Live. There we go, and that one's also going live now. Okay, my little tune for you all. My little tune for you all. How are we all tonight? Welcome on in, everyone, because we're live on all platforms now. So welcome on in, everyone. We are going to be doing some Euro Truck. We're going to be continuing the Valentines event. We were going to do it on a Euro Truck because we did it on American Truck last week. We're going to do it on Euro Truck this week. Apologise for Monday. I was off sick from work again, so again, it was no stream on Monday. But we're here now. We're here now. We're here to be your friend. Yes, so we're going to dive into some more Euro Trucking and go from there. So also I want to say thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers on YouTube. Had a bit of influx in the last couple of days, which has been awesome.
Hi, how are you?
I appreciate you all. What just happened there? Oh, my walk-on just... I was like, what? I saw audio pop up and I was like, what audio's just gone off? Because I haven't got my headset on yet. That really confused me for a few moments. There we go. We headset it up now so I can hear what's going on. Yeah, so we're going to do some on Euro Truck. I need to just get my wheel set up. So I was a little bit ahead of the game. I thought we'll go live and then I'll set my wheel up. So just bear with me whilst we sort that out. Let's get it plugged in first. But whilst we're doing that, let's have a chat, a chill, and enjoy 5 minutes of non-truckingness. What's going on with everyone? How has everyone been? How has everyone's weekends? How was everyone's beginning of the weeks? Obviously, we're through Monday. We're through Tuesday. We're just finishing Wednesday. So, how has everyone's week's been so far? And what are you planning on doing for the rest of the week? Do you know me? I really like this song. Hello, Georgie. How you doing? Getting that wheel set up. There we go. Ah, shit. Dropping everything. Wand. Wait, I'm a friend? I have friends? I don't know this friend thing. This friend thing's confusing. What is this friend thing? I don't know what these friends you speak of are. Are we really laggy? Wow, the FPS just plummeted for a second. What the hell is going on? Is TikTok Live Studio taking up all the bandwidth? I don't know what happened there. If we keep getting frame drops, I'm going to stop the TikTok Live, because that's the one that's normally causing the issues. No offense, TikTok Live Studio. No offense at all. Right, let's get into it, shall we? Let's get the mic in the right place so I can hit it several times whilst I'm driving and it just generally be in the way. So we're going to jump straight into it. We're a little bit late by 40 minutes. So we're going to just jump straight into it and go from there. Is the easiest way to do it. So, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go. Let's just get that out of the way over there. There we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Back into the game. There we go. We're in the game. We're in the game, everybody. We're in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. Time to play the game. So yeah, YouTube is struggling. Not receiving enough bitrate. The feg? Bear with me a sec. Should be receiving more than enough. Right, you know what? Sorry, TikTok. We're gonna have to end you. No TikTok live today. So guarantee as soon as I close that and I turn that off, everything will go back to normal. Stream health. So we got, this is really annoying that we've got issues already. Open widget. It says not receiving enough memory to maintain a smooth stream. But it is. But it is. But ever since I've closed TikTok Live Studio, it seems to have solved it. We've smoothed out again now. Average render time is back to normal. Cool. There we go. Right. Okay. We'll take that as a fix. We'll take that as it's fixed. I've got no audio coming through from here either. Wave. There we go. Get the wave link. Open, but it's opened up on the other window. There we go. Just turn that off and on again. There we go. We should now have in-game audio. We do. Right, let's turn that music down. The music's a bit loud. There we go. Turn that music down now so you can hear my dulcet tones a little bit better. Don't know why you would want to, but there we go. Let's get the convoy open. There we go. The convoy is open. So we're going to be heading out, doing some more of the. We've done 6 of 14 of Cupid's runs. Cupid's got the runs. Lol. We did them last week on American Truck, so we're going to do ETS this week and do a few more. Got a little while for this event. I think it runs until mid-March. When did it say it runs to? Cupid's event. Oh, Wednesday 26th, so Wednesday next week. That's fine. We'll get it done before then. I thought it was running for a bit longer than that. No, it's not. I thought it was mid-March, but it's not. It's ending this time next week. So we will be streaming ATS or ETS again in the coming week or two. So we need to find ourselves a job. I need to turn the audio up for this game because it's not very loud in my ears. Because No Man's Sky was really loud, so I had to turn it down. Where's this? I've got to turn it up. So let's go and find some external contracts first. Let's go in. Still really quiet. Is it because I've still got the music up quite loud? Let's turn the music down. There we go. Try that now. See how that sounds. Right, so we need to do the Valentines ones. So what we got? Don't say you haven't got any short journey Valentines ones. There we go. How long is that? 137 miles. We're just going to go across Germany. Should we do a longer run? Let's do a longer run first, and then we'll do some shorter ones. Let's do about a 400 miler, I think. You know, just get warmed up with a nice medium length journey. That's 300 up to Denmark. Let's not go that way. Let's see where else we can go. Where else can we go? Is the question. We can go Poland for 470. Poland again for 476. Kaliningrad. So we can actually go to Russia. The tiny bit of Russia that we have. Wait, hang on a minute. Is that Russia there? And this is... I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. That there was a... Like, Alaska hostile part of Russia. Anyway. We find things out every day. Right, 470, 476. Let's go there, because we actually haven't been to Austin, or however you say it. So, we'll take that one. Begin delivery. So we're going to pick that up and go and take that to where it needs to go. Oh, wicked. It's actually here already. So we don't need to worry about going anywhere. Now the question is, where is it? It says it's over here, but I can't see.
Ready to roll.
Oh, I need to have a snooze as well. Well, now I've made the sound too loud. There we go. Oh, there's my trailer. I'm not paying any attention. You know, standard me. Because we've got traffic stuff on, as well as tiredness on. Need to go and have a snooze. Because I am tired. According to the game. So I believe my trailer is in there somewhere. Let's have a look. There it is. Beautiful. Let's go and hook up. There we go.
Now you drive safely here.
Oh yeah, got to put that on. Change the voice to the sat nav. I forgot I'd done that. Says I can go out this way. Yep, I can. Cool. Alright, let's go. Let's get going. Obviously, we're out in Germany. I've got my British truck out in Germany.
Ready to turn right.
So, wrong side of the road for this truck, but
Turn
it's all
right,
good.
and then turn left.
Gee, that was close. Those barriers went up those quicker than I've ever seen a barrier go up in this game.
Turn right.
Those barriers are like, we're going up, motherfucker, because you're going to hit us. Let's go. Twinkly lights. So we still got our Christmas truck on from the Christmas event. Our new DAF. DAF.
Keep right.
Yeah, we bought a new truck. I normally go with the Mercedes. That is my normal. That's an amber light. That should be fine. I normally run a Mercedes truck, but we decided to. I got stuck already. We decided to buy the new DAF because it come with the digital mirrors and all the fancy stuff. So that's what we sort of went with. We're like, yeah, let's get the DAF. Plus, I get to be like Dave the Younger Trucker and just go DAF all the time and annoy everyone. Just shout DAF. I won't punch it though. I'm too nice to my DAF to punch it. I'll crash it. That's inevitable. But I won't punch it. Alright, let's go. Let's get going. Let's go on a 476-mile run. Start the day.
Keep left there.
Keep left. There we go. Yeah, go on the 476. Pay attention, Daddy.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I may.
Exit right.
That scared the crap out of me, mate. I'm alright, how are you? I'm tired, but other than that, I'm alright. I just always seem to be in a permanent state of exhaustion, so... And no matter what I do, no matter how much sleep I get, it stays, so yeah. Well, I didn't know you were there. If I know you're there, I expect things like that. I didn't know you were there. I didn't know anyone was there. So, I thought I was just talking to myself. Hydrate. I'm not going to hydrate with water because I haven't got any. Because that's one thing I forgot to pick up, but I have got a can of Coke Zero, so.
Exit right.
Which is basically fizzy water and flavorings. So, there we go.
Keep right. And then exit right.
So yes, we were late to start. We actually had some tech issues.
Exit right.
That's why we were late to start. But we fixed them apart from TikTok's not working properly again. TikTok Studio decided to lag everything out, so I've had to close the TikTok stream for today. But everything else is still working, which is good. It's what we want. It's what we want. So you can add some jump scares. I've removed some channel point redeems, by the way. Completely removed them, so they can't be activated at all. Because I turned them off in Lumia, but I hadn't deactivated them on Twitch, so they were still showing when they shouldn't have been. So I've got rid of them now. So there's some channel point redeems available as well if you want to work something out for them. Do. We don't have to use the spare slots. Obviously, they could just stay spare slots, but it's just one of those. There is now about 4 less or 5 less than there was. So, right, I'm just going to pull in because I need to get some fuel. And also, I need to catch up with my snooziness.
Recomputing.
Recomputing? Let's come and get some fuel first.
That's right.
No, we can't go straight on without getting some fuel. There we go. Boop. Oh yeah, have you been playing with it? So I'm not running the HUD effects at the moment. I haven't actually installed it on the gaming PC. Maybe we should retry the HUD effects now. We have the second PC actually. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Looks like I can have a schnozzle on this road out here, so we'll just pull over and have a schnozzle.
Okay.
Get rid of my tiredness. Oh, yeah, I can have a schnozzle just here, look. So let's park in there. Is this gonna count? Yeah. There we go. I went to grab a coffee. I don't drink coffee, so. Right, we've had a snozzle now. We're all untireded. We've got a full tank of fuel. So we're ready to bosh out a couple more runs for the Valentine's event. So let's go. Yeah, I need to see. I know obviously we can do Dixper across the streaming PC and so on. I just need to see if we can do the HUD effects over it. I'm not sure if we can. So it'll be one to have a look. Actually, I would have thought you could. I would have thought they'd thought about that. At the end of the day, I believe the HUD effects is just like a browser source anyway from OBS. So essentially, right, get to 50 cruise control. There's that. That was my cruise control. There we go. There we go. Set it to fit. Oh, God's sakes. It's not setting. There we go. Cruise control on. Oh, that's why. Pressed the wrong button. Oh, why is my cruise control not changing? Yeah, it's because I pressed the wrong button. There we go. 50-mile-an-hour road. I've got to be a good boy. I don't want any traffic violations, so 50 mile an hour it is. Oh, I've not logged into Discord on my streaming PC. Realise it. That's why that little loading symbol is just below me. No, it's just down there. I forgot to open Discord. All I gotta do is open it. I just forgot. Oh dear. Sorry. I just lost some money. I drifted. Just gonna turn that down for me. It's a little bit loud for my ears. There we go. I keep drifting. So, why are we slowing down? Don't slow me down. I'm on a mission. Oi, oi, Tragic. How you doing? I don't get it. Why has everyone stopped? I dodged a fire. That was a fire. Oh, clear road ahead of me now. Ooh, you're excited. Good, man. I'm actually really happy for you, mate, because you went over there. You went over to that part of the business, like, oh yeah, let's see how it goes, and I personally think it's massively paid off for you. You know, fresh start and all that majazzlaz, isn't it? So, I'm excited for you as well. I actually am genuinely excited for you. This is how I show my excitement. That's it. I'm not a very excitable person, he says. Right. Truck doesn't driving for me nowadays. I don't need to worry. I was gonna say I'm waiting for it to cut off, but there it was. So you got all your stuff packed? Is everything ready to roll? Have you got like a big box van, or are you taking it all down in a car?
What do you call a book club that has been stuck on the same book for years? Church.
Mate. No, ready. Sounds about right. Dooby-dooby-doo. Dooby-dooby-doo. Inspector Gadget. I clearly indicated a cross. I didn't get in trouble for that though, but I got damaged. But I clearly indicated a cross. They could see I was coming. Stupid blooming AI. You're eating lunch and then gonna attack it head on. Nice. Like what? Just with your head? Just sort of like, that's gotta go in there. Oosh! Nut it in, yeah? Ugh, get in there. Get in there, my son. Just imagine you just headbutting things into boxes. I'm just thinking of like football or soccer, and people heading the ball, and then you just picking something up, throwing it up, and heading it into a box. Like, oh, an Xbox, smack into a box off your head. That's just me. All right then. Just Tragic walk around like.
A girl asked if we could do it cowgirl, so I branded her.
Oh dear. Like, you not got a hard head, Tragic? Is that what you're saying? I just realised, like, cruising in night is probably wasting loads of fuel. Let's put it in 11. There we go. A little bit less engine noise. Oh, crap. My cruise control's turned off. The next box. Well, what problem? What problem we fix him? Huh? What? I'm confused. What problem are we fixing? What problem are we fixing? Doobie doobie doo. Oh, we just hit 3,100 miles in the new truck. Woohoo! Is it T changes the dashboard? I can't. No. R. No. Y. U. I. What did that just do? I pressed something and it caused things to happen. I'm not quite sure what. I. See, no, Tragic, you know me, I've got to press every button under the sun. And then I finally find it. Regeneration not required.
How do you pick up an archaeologist? Tell them you've got a bone to discover.
That's also how do you pick up a Phasmo player, isn't it? How do you pick up a Phasmo player? Tell him you've got the bone. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My apologies. That was terrible.
I got a booty call from life. It wants to keep fucking me.
I know that one. Yep. Know that one all too well. So gotta do 50 mile an hour. I gotta be a good boy. I gotta be a good boy. No speeding. No speeding. No speeding. But either way, my max speed would be 56 if it wasn't 50, so... But we're delivering Valentine's gifts. Well, till the next Wednesday, if anyone is on this and I've not done it yet. Next Wednesday, the Valentine's event ends. The 26th of February. Holy crap, we're already nearly through February. Scary thought, isn't it? Scary thought, that one. Almost 2 months into the year.
I have a teacher fetish. I love when a woman tells me I have no future.
But my wife is a teacher. That rings true in more ways than one, mate. Oh, just a heads up. There was a mention. By the wife of her potentially joining me on stream. Properly. And playing games. So we've got to find out. We'll work out the best way to do it. Because obviously she doesn't have a PC. Although she could get a PC. I have parts to make a very basic PC. But yes, there has been some communications about her potentially jumping on stream with us a bit more often than actually in it.
This girl said she liked to be scared her during sex. So, I whispered in her ear, your mom was good but your grandmother was better.
Oh, that was close. Sorry. My emergency brake kicked in I wanted to see how long it took. That's that. No, Matty. Just no on that one. Enter. There's no auto booth at that one.
A girl told me she wanted to get weird. So I called her by her sister's name.
No. I just realised my chair was locked, but it's now unlocked itself. There we go. No. Just no. Whee! Getting back up to speed. Still can only do 50. Boo! So 50 it is. You've lost 10 more. 10 more what? What have you lost? Or is it I've got 10 more? Is that what you meant? Or you had 10 more and you've actually lost them? Oh, you've lost 10 more pounds. I didn't see the pounds bit. My bad. My bad. That's really good. That's really... No, I saw I've lost 10 more. And I was like... Lost 10 more what? Then thought it was a typo. And the pounds bit was cut off because sometimes the chat box, it cuts the second line off. I don't know why. I didn't see the second line, which threw me out completely as to what you're talking about. Now that makes sense, and congratulations, my friend. I need to get back on the weight loss side of things, but at the minute I'm too much into my lifting, and I don't want to change my training at the moment. Also, I'm I'm still struggling mentally to be able to really focus in and dial in on what I'm actually eating and drinking. To be fair, you say soda, that is it's 0 calories, so that's absolutely fine for me as long as I'm not drinking 15 of them a day. I don't care. That's just, it's 0 calorie at the end of the day. It's not going to do anything in that respect. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Also, I kind of get fed up of drinking water. I do drink a lot of water during the day anyway, so it's kind of one of those things. But no, I just need to really dial in on what I'm eating. That's my biggest problem at the moment. I eat my emotions, shall we say. And not being perfectly happy in my head right now, it's a little bit hard to not to eat just what I want to. But it's fair enough, yeah. Cutting out soda, especially if it was full sugar soda, that makes sense. Yeah, I know, but my head's my head, and you know. Excuse me, sir. I'm coming over. Thank you. No, I haven't got your phone number. I have Tenchi's phone number. I randomly got a WhatsApp from him the other week. I was really confused because normally I get Discord messages and I got an actual WhatsApp. Huh? But yeah, we had a chat on WhatsApp. That was but we'd already shared numbers earlier previously. It wasn't like a random "how did you get my number" job. I have some other streamers' numbers as well, but I won't mention them. I have a few streamers' numbers, actually. Sounds really dodgy, doesn't it? It sounds like I'm collecting numbers from streamers. £45. No, Matty, it's nothing to do with stream in that sense. Stream's suffering because of it, but it's nothing to do with that. And I've put some things in place to hopefully combat it. Trying to get the gym. Yes, it is. But I'm just trying to get my gym back to a proper routine since I'm not allowed to go in the morning in the work van anymore. Going at 4 a.m. just doesn't work for me. It's too early. It's hard to maintain because of that. And I work a long day. I work a physical job. And that's then when stream suffers because I'm shattered. So I'm trying to do gym in the evenings. Whereas I didn't go gym this Sunday evening gone, due to other reasons. But
Keep right, and then exit right.
I did go. What?
Exit right.
There's a 43-mile-an-hour limit here. The hell? When did that change? Oh well.
Turn left.
Yeah, I went yesterday morning. I did go yesterday morning, actually. I was going to go up and go today, but I didn't get enough sleep. So I'm finding I struggle to get up, especially at 4 a.m., unless I get a minimum. But I've got to go to bed at 9 p.m., sorry. Yeah, 9 a.m. Got to go to bed at 9 p.m. for me to get enough sleep to be able to go to the gym at 4 o'clock. But I can't do that back to back, if you know what I mean.
Turn left.
That's what I'm struggling with. So
Turn left.
I'm just trying to get back. When I was on the weight loss journey. Fucking hell! Where the hell did that truck come from? Can you not see I was... Anyway. Back to the deep Harry Potter truck, yeah. It's wearing an invisibility cloak. Oh, this is 31 through here. Slow down. It's a red light as well. Oh, it means we're gonna have to stop, man. Come on, go green. Go green. Go green. Go green. Go green. Go green. Oh, you son of a donkey. Oh, really? It just went green. You got till next Wednesday. That's why we're doing it again today. We're not going to finish it today. I'm not going to be on long enough to finish it today. But what we will do is we'll do enough that we can finish it on maybe Monday stream, maybe Friday. I don't know yet. I don't know what to play Friday. I might go back to No Man's Sky Friday just to do some more of that. I'm going to cut this guy up now because I'm in completely the wrong lane. Boom. There we go. That's how you do it. So we'll probably do some No Man's Sky on Friday. And then we'll finish up on ATS on the Valentine's event on Monday. Ooh. Can't tell when that light's green now. There we go. I overshot it. Yeah, it's just trying to get everything back to balance. I've updated my CV and stuff like that, and putting myself out there, try and find maybe a better fit job. If I don't find anything, I don't find anything. But you know, if you're not putting yourself out there, you're never going to find anything, are you?
What do big-dicked men and medieval torture artists have in common? They stretch people out.
Turn left.
I'm in the wrong lane. Oh dear. So yeah, I'm being more proactive about it rather than just digging my heels in and getting on with it, if you know what I mean. So if I'm not happy, I shouldn't be putting up with it, because that's not going to help my mental health at all. shall we say I'm a bit more conscious of that sort of stuff nowadays than I was. Back in my previous job, I was very much dug my heels in and just got on with it, you know. So mental health and making changes to hopefully solve the problem, rather than just digging my heels in, like I said, and burying my head in the sand. So I'm just trying to be a bit more proactive about it and see what comes up, see what happens. Been approached by a few people, I've had some conversations, so just waiting to see on them. So I got approached actually today to be part of a charity stream for mental health. Yeah, I didn't for a long time, but I know what I need to do, and I know what I need to change. So at the moment, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. And that's where we're at, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I had an email come through earlier today from a mental health charity. And about potentially doing a charity stream with them. So I'm just going to do some research into the charity first before we say yes or no, but that might be happening at some point, not too sure when. But obviously before I work with any charities, I want to make sure I know what the charity's about and everything else. So that might be happening in the near future. Oh, I don't know how near that is. But...
What does my wife have in common with my pinky toe? I bang both on the table.
There is that. There is that. Yeah, that's not as common as I would like. Well, to be fair, I wouldn't like to keep banging my toe on the table. But, you know, we'll leave it at that. But then there's pain for pleasure as well, you know. I might like banging my toe on the table, Matty. You never know. Banging my toe on the table whilst... No. I'll leave that there. We will not carry on that conversation. We will not carry on that conversation. We move on. You never know. It might actually be alright. I've never tried it. I'm not going to, but, you know, I haven't got a table big enough, really, to try it. Whee! Let's go! Ah, police car. Which game is this one? This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm sure Lizzie will as well. She's actually in Nan's at the moment, so... You know, and I'm sure she's not watching. So we're all good in that, in the hood on that one. If she's watching, then Anand's watching. So if Anand's watching, we gotta be like perfectly good. You know, we gotta be absolutely spot on because, you know, her Nan sees me as this polite gentleman. Well, she's got me completely wrong to start off with. I'm definitely not a gentleman. I'm polite to a degree, but I'm definitely not a gentleman. But she got that completely wrong. But, you know, I don't want to completely shatter all of her thoughts about me, you know? I want to make sure that she still thinks I'm that really nice, polite gentleman that married her granddaughter. I know they're not actually watching, so it's fine. I ain't calling you no posh bitch, though. What? But what do you mean, sir? I could be quite posh if I want to. I can be quite posh. you know, I do work around an area which is quite well off. And there's a lot of people I see that talk like this. I actually did a job for a judge the other day. It's a very nice house and a very big country house, you know. Big double garage. Speaks like this. Felt really out of my depth going, "You all right, mate? How you doing?" You know, completely opposite to what I was expecting. But I know I can roll with those posh people if I have to. If I have to mimic them to make them happy, I can be posh. I can talk like a posh person. Until I go, oh fuck, because then that's very common. Rather than, oh fuck, you know, it's very different. When a posh person swears, it's very different to the way they say it compared to how a normal person would swear. So that's a red light. So I better stop at this red light, you know. Oh dear. So we've stopped at said red light. Oh, I've lost my engine. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go. Posh Creeps is gone. I've done as much posh as I can for today. I'm all poshed out. Whee! You're back up to 43. Poland's got really, really low speed limits. Poland, you're boring. Let me go fast. Oh, I forget that happens. Get changing gear causes cruise control tunnel. To tweet. There we go. 43 mile per hour. Ting tang walla walla bing bang. Ting tang walla walla bing bang. Yeah. In my daff. Oh. Engine malfunction. It's never good. Ooh. Oh, you're still in Winterland. That's funny. Because that should be gone. You're just gonna stay there now until like the next Winterland event. Just never leave Winterland.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. I'm really enjoying the song. I actually do like this one as well. Police are behind me and I'm currently doing 46. The truck's just not slowing down by itself. Oh, we're all good, all good, all good now. when did that speed limit change? You're joking. Just through that tunnel was a speed limit. No way. I got a speeding offense for like a millimeter of speed limit that I didn't know was that. And again, the speed literally changed at the bridge. And the thing is, the reason I'm getting speed caught is because there is an officer right behind me. Look. That's why I keep getting caught. Cheeky, shishy little shit barrack that a guy is. He's just following me just to catch me, that's why. There's no way he's doing anything but trying to catch me. It's like, if I just follow this guy, I can catch him. In his Polish accent. That's not me doing, I'm not trying to do a Polish accent now, okay. Mr. Policeman, can you go the other way? Have they followed me? Oh, why are you following me? I didn't do anything to you. They're trying to overtake. They're overtaken now. This is where they've added police pull you over to the game.
Go straight on. That's right.
Go straight on. That's right. There we go. My Texan nanny sat nav. That's terrible.
Go straight on.
Police followed me and just kept giving me parking fines. And I couldn't stop wetting myself when I first saw it. Nope, I couldn't. I legit couldn't. I actually don't know what that was about. Now, that happened so long ago that my 2.4 second memory has forgotten what I was actually wetting myself about.
Go straight on. That's right.
Just, yeah, mind blank. Not a clue. What was it about again? Can you remember? I can't. Whee, let's go. Bye, over. That's a rest stop in Poland. A grass verge. I do need to sleep. But I reckon I can get this run done and then I can find a rest stop. Can't believe, man, I was speeding fines. Me so no likey. Oh, oh. Kinda had no way to avoid that one. I would have rollied the truck if I had.
Straight on. That's right.
What's that button do? That was my horn. Oh, I didn't have an air horn on this. Realise that. That's just that one. Oh, it's that one. Them air horn.
Go straight on. That's right.
Can I have it? Can you give it to me? The fact that you cut your own name out at the end of that one. It ends very abruptly. There's a little bit more to that, so, by the way. I remember that clip, yeah. That one, you wanted 2 Big Mac. Oh, yeah. Yeah, still, if anyone wants to get me 2 Big Macs and some chicken nuggets, feel free. I'll take them. I shouldn't eat them because that's definitely against my my weight loss goals. But protein, right? See, if anyone wants to go and get me a McDonald's, yeah, feel free. Like, send them my way.
Go straight on. That's right.
Go straight on. That's right. What dealership are we finding? That looks like a Volvo one. Oh, we didn't find it. Excuse me. There's a rest stop just around the corner. There's a rest stop out there as well, actually. But you do need to go and repair. Because there's another vehicle malfunction. So, I'll head back to that dealership. Oh, okay.
Turn right.
When haven't I been playing Euro Truck in recent months?
Turn right. It's all over now.
At least once a week we play a trucking game. I think it's just because they're so easy for me just to chill to, and with the way I am at the moment, it's kind of good in that respect, you know? We lost some money in damages, but hey-ho. Right, I'm just going to go to get my truck repaired. Get my truck repaired. I'm going to go to the dealership. Because there's a rest stop at that dealership as well. But considering, if you remember, I said I wouldn't enjoy it. And look at me now. I'm a professional trucker. Well, but maybe I wouldn't push it to professional, I guess. No, that's why I say I'm a professional. Professional. I'm not, that means I'm a professional, but I'm not very good. So I'm a professional. I might eventually someday get to professional, but you know. What dealership is it, this one anyway? I am finding a parking space to rest. Sleepy time. Hit once more just to be sure. Do you see how much recovery would cost from here? It will cost £133 and it will take 30 minutes. No. I love that. It's going to take 30 minutes to turn around. This isn't a dealership, it's just a service center. That's what I sound like every night in the gym. How much is it to repair all? 50 grand. How much is it to replace all? 171. We'll go repair all for now. Got to text Lizzie back, bear with me. Right. I'm just going to refill my water. I'm literally going to be a minute, so we're not going to put up the be right back screen. So I'll be right back. See you in a sec. Enjoy looking at my truck. All right. And my ass as I walk out the door. And we're back. See, told you it'll only be a minute. No point putting a Be Right Back screen up for that, was there? You see, we don't need those sort of things. Right, exit. Configurator. We're doing Valentine stuff in a Christmas truck, so... Do we have some Valentine's ones from previous? Excuse me. We do. We have a pink truck. Let's go with that. Confirm order, baby. Yeah, let's go. Look at my pink truck. Matty still wants that cake. Of course he does. That's why he hasn't said anything. He wants it that much that he's just like completely amazed by my little twerk as I walked out the room. Oh, let's do that one. Most of it's on a ferry. Let's go. I love these ones.
Okay, here we go. Make sure you put your seatbelt on now.
I've been posting them everywhere, so Tragic probably has seen it. Yeah, I do. But
Turn left.
really? Really? You can't see the big ass truck pulling out. I'm gonna get fined now. Told you. But that's the idea of the photos, Matty. You can already see my arms are bigger when I started posting them.
Exit now.
The silver shorts are behind me, though. They are behind me. Ooh, there's a police car in front of me and I'm speeding. Well, that's the idea. Also, is to keep me accountable. Now, I haven't posted my leg day one from the other day because I forgot. What's this?
Well, get ready to turn left. Turn left.
There we go. Oh, yes. Yeah, no, I know it is. I'm not 100%. I am aware of that. But with the fact I want to build muscle, I don't want to be eating too little calories at the same time.
Now you drive safe, okay?
It's the hardest part because it's too easy it's too easy in the modern world, shall we say, to just go and grab a chocolate bar or a packet of crisps, especially when you're out and about. Like today, I was like, I didn't take a roll or a sandwich with me in my lunch, but I took everything else. So I took all my snacks and the other parts of my lunch, and I figured, all right, I'll just buy a sandwich while I'm out, you know, £3 sandwich or something like that. And I was working next to a outdoor cafe and a trailer thing. Really nice kind of thing. I was like, you know what? I'll just grab a panini from there, right? I was like, yeah, cool. So I went and got the panini. I got the panini. Panini was really nice, actually. But I also got a Jammy Dodger cake thing. It's like, for God's sake, you know. Mate, they're nothing to shout about. They're pre-packed crappy things at £3. But so I thought I'll go and grab this panini. What? Oh, for God's sakes. Where are my wipers now? Oh, there they are. So I just grabbed the panini from this place. It was easier than me trying to find a shop, blah, 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 blah. And a bit of cake, basically. I was like, yeah, I'll get a bit of cake, because why not? Yeah, and really nice. Don't get me wrong. The chunk of cake, lovely. The panini, lovely. Right? £9.44 for a bloody panini and a bit of cake. She asked me, do I want a drink? I'm like, no, I'm good, thanks. I'm like, really? Not here, you can't. You can get cookies, but you can't get cake in the UK.
Go straight on. That's right.
I do like a Subway though. And actually, if you get the right Subway, so this is one thing you've got to remember when you are coming to changing your diet and looking at losing a few pounds, is don't cut out the things you love, change what you have. So, for example, you want to go to McDonald's. You want to go to McDonald's, but headlight use offence. What? Huh? Oh. Oh, really? Oh, really? Fucking hell. So, like, if you really are looking at what you're eating and you're going out with your mates, they all end up at McDonald's. Don't buy the Big Mac customized with an extra beef patty, right? Unless it's what you really want, then go for it. But if you want to watch the pounds and still enjoy a McDonald's with your friends, go for like one of the McDonald's wraps. Go for grilled chicken. So obviously, I don't know if you can get this in America, but they have wraps here with grilled chicken rather than fried chicken. They do fried chicken ones as well. Oh, fair enough. But if you go for the grilled chicken wrap, it's still relatively high in calories because of the sauce they use in it. But it's a lot less than a Big Mac meal, and so on and so forth. There is better alternatives to have when it comes to sort of takeouts and fast food chains. Yeah. But what I always like to say, especially when I'm meant to be doing 19 miles an hour. They do here, so mega. Welcome in, Mega. Thank you for the resub.
Just subscribed.
Appreciate you. Love you.
How are you?
I'm all right. We're talking diets and food. And what you can do. So over here, KFC, they used to do a lunchtime rice box. I don't know if they're still doing it, but that was a good alternative as well. If you didn't want to have fried chicken. So needs his chocolate milk. He also needs his different flavor wafers. Sticks. Feeling much better. Do it. The speed cameras, but I'm 1 mile an hour over. I didn't get caught. Let's go. Ooh, that felt quite hard. It's getting harder. One of the best, fair enough. Yeah, we're just talking about getting back on track, mentally, physically, everything else. I actually had quite a healthy dinner. So there's a company in the UK called MyProtein, and I'm not sure if they're out in the States, but they've teamed up with one of the supermarkets in the UK called Iceland and Food Warehouse. They're the same company. They're just two different stores, and you can buy their food products, like, as you can imagine, they're lean, they're high in protein, blah 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 blah. So me and Lizzie were like, well, what are we going to do for dinner? She needed food quick because she was going out. I had 20 minutes to sort out dinner for Lizzie. And we ended up having a packet of Mexican rice that I got for free. And one of those chicken breasts that My Protein do. And I think it's probably the healthiest dinner I've had in a while. In the sense of being clean and high protein. It was done in 20 minutes, so you know, it did the job. She got some food before she went out to bingo. I got some food before we streamed. So all good in the neighborhood.
Go straight on. That's right.
I think I might need to build Lizzie a PC. What do you think? I have the parts. All I need is a hard drive, and that's cheap and easy to sort out. But it will be a... What would it be now? When did I buy that PC?
Turn right.
Ooh, that was tighter than I thought it was going to be. No, don't truck was stuck. So I have my original PC. I have all the parts to my original PC. I have a case upstairs in the loft. I have obviously my old motherboard that was a little bit dodgy, but it will do the job for Lizzie. My old graphics card, an AMD RX 590. A Ryzen 5 1500, I think it was. It's everything's a few generations old. But I could easily make her one using old parts. Because she has talked about potentially joining me on stream. Like, properly. There's been some conversations. But we just don't know what should play yet. Now, in theory, that PC should play this. But she's going to want a steering wheel, so that's something else. You know,
That's right.
yeah, that's what I was saying. She's definitely gonna. She would enjoy playing this. She's done it before, but then it was like, well, then she would want a steering wheel. So yeah, maybe it's I get the upgrade, she gets this one, yeah. Yeah, we'll do it that way. I get the big old trucking wheel, and she gets this one. Sorted. No, done deal. There we go. We've done it. Sorted it. There's been some conversations of potentially her joining us. Because it was something she said to me earlier on in the week that I go out and do a lot of stuff with her, what she enjoys, and she kind of feels bad that she doesn't get involved with what I enjoy. So there's this, she's just not quite sure. I think it's kind of whether she's ready for it, but also what we're going to be able to play when it comes to games wise with everything. She could potentially even have her own stream one day, Matty, if that, you know, and you guys will all watch her more than me. It's understandable, she's got boobs. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I've got boobs, there you go. Yeah, I know. For the dong. You're here for my cake, mate. That's what you're here for. You never know. You never know. It's just whether... It's just working out how we would set it all up as well.
Right.
And what I mean by that would obviously my PC's going into the capture card on the streaming PC, blah, 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 blah. So it's kind of, how would we set it all up? Oh, did I just jump a red light? Whoops. So he's just figuring everything out. Good vibes and understanding. Well, that's good to hear that there's good vibes. Right, let's go, because this is the last part of our journey. No, not in Europe or UK, mate. No, completely different rules over here. No, you can't do that in the UK. I know in America you can turn right on a red. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Yeah, you can't turn right on a red here. Red is stop. You stop. I know it's turn right if it's safe to do so, but... There we go. Boom! Excellent! Sweet. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I get it. You stop, you check it's clear to go, and then you can turn. Did you ever get into Star Wars MMORPG? What, the Old Republic? There's one straight back to Poland, the same journey. Started to, but lost interest in it very quickly. I have an account on there, that's why. Oh shit, actually, I need to log into that. It might be too late now. Save my character name, I forgot about that. Right, so we got... Have they? Are they jumping straight to somewhere else first? That's too long a journey. I have a feeling I might have to jump somewhere. Because I don't want to just do that same journey again, you know? Right, okay, so let's... Are these states that are important, though? Are they easily forgotten about? I don't know, in all honesty. So I'm going to get repair, and then we're going to take a jump somewhere else. Like, do we need to worry about these states really, mate? You know. Right, okay. So they're the more abandoned states, are they? Shall we say? All this land, no one lives here. So in other words, it would just be you driving through emptiness. So yeah, they're probably the easier ones to do, so that's probably why they're leaving them. Rather than go, let's do them now, get them out of the way, they've gone, let's focus on the other states. Like, I know they want to get to the East Coast, so you can do east to west jobs. So they're probably looking at which is the quickest way to the East Coast without focusing on the bigger states, you know? That's probably more what it is. It's like, I saw somewhere that they had said they want to get to the East Coast because they want people to be able to do like full east to west jobs, you know? Right, let's get in here for the repair first. There we go. Let's get in here for the repair first. Yeah. I think that's the one thing they're missing at the moment is the ability to do east to west, you know? And west to east, and whichever way you want to do it. I think that's kind of one thing that's kind of missing from there. Like, on Eurotruck, you can go Turkey to Scotland, for example. Which is kind of an insane journey when you think about it. Let's have a look. World map. So we go from Istanbul, or even Rhodes would be crazy, all the way up to Aberdeen, for example. That'll probably be 3,500 miles. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing they are missing. I know you can go northwest to south now with Texas, so you can go like Washington to Texas, but it's kind of like, it's just missing that, let's do east to west, you know? Let's do west to east, you know, so that sort of shit. I think that's one thing that the ATS has missed out on is, I understand why they released the West Coast first, because it is more sparsely populated than the East Coast. So the cities and the areas are smaller. There's less to do. But I honestly think they should have released like straight across the middle first. Do you know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion on it. And everyone can have their own opinions on it. Right, so we're going to quick travel somewhere where we can pick up some more jobbies. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to Aberdeen. There we go. I've got to refuel my truck before I can quick travel. For God's sakes. For God's sakes. You know what? We'll just do emergency refueling for now. Because I'm lazy. Waiting for emergency refueling. Oh, brilliant. It's alright, when I first got an iPhone, it kept telling me I was spelling my surname wrong. Wait, what? I can't use emergency refueling to... How much fuel do they want me to have? Can I do emergency refueling? I can't do emergency refueling again now. I've got to go find a petrol station. Oh, man. Oh, well, at least I'm going to discover a bit more around this town, aren't I? We're going to go to Scotland and take a job from Scotland. Yeah, my surname. My second name. And it's S-U-R-N-A-M. Surname. And no, it's not Creeper. My family name is another word for it. How about that? Yeah, Matty's been Facebook stalking me. I still won't accept him as a friend. You still keep coming up as on that. You still keep coming up as recommended. So it's your second name? Yeah. Yeah, and Tenchi does as well. And a few other streamers are coming up on my personal Facebook. It's like the algorithm's gone, you know this person. So it's your second name, so your family name. Ryan Reynolds. That bit, for example. You like the way I went to Ryan Reynolds there? You can tell what I'm thinking about, can't you? Oh, Whiffle. There we go. Right, now we can quick travel. Reynolds, that's the second name, right? So talking of Aberdeen, let's go to Aberdeen. Right. Yeah, you know, right? I think he is my crush. He's definitely my crush. 100%. Aberdeen to Edinburgh. Nice little short one. Let's do that. Ryan Reynolds. I would. Or Joe Hendry. But that's a different story. Oh yeah, my man crush. Because I do believe in Joe Hendry, so.
Turn left. Keep left. And then turn
Oh,
left.
I don't want to go in there. I thought I was going in there.
Turn left.
I see my trailer.
Turn right. It was a nice ride. Now, make sure you come back and visit me, all right?
What? Beady eyes of Fluffy. Oh. I don't know. I've never seen Joker, so. Dong.
I gotta get home in time for Rory.
Yeah, true. There is that. Yeah, but long time ago, mate. I never really got into South Park. Wasn't really my jam. Wasn't really my... Oh. I thought I'd stopped, but I hadn't. I think I just hit the break in time. Well, I watched South Park as a kid because it was like the rebellious thing to do, but no, I never really got into South Park. But I think... So my childhood was a lot different to a lot of my friends because I have a disabled mother, which I'm pretty sure most of you are aware of. Because I've had to abandon streams before and stick Lizzie in the chair to go and help. So I'd say I grew up a lot quicker than a lot of my friends. Although I've never truly grown up, is still, I didn't live the childhood that a lot of my friends did, which was sort of worry-free and enjoyable. Where I was doing washing up and washing and helping my mum in my house, around the house and shit like that. So I was very much... I was a child carer. I actually got a Young Carers Award as well. I won a Young Carers Award when I was a kid. Yeah, so very different sort of childhood. So I found things like South Park where, I don't know, maybe just a little bit below me. One good thing is I didn't have to... So, what I will say, although I got a Young Carers Award, my dad did as much as he could to make sure me and my brother had the childhood we could have, the best childhood we could have. But having a one-income household, because my mum didn't work, having a one-income household and a mum that basically was deteriorating all my life with her illness, kind of made it hard for that to be kind of a thing. I am officially my mum's second carer. My dad is her primary carer. I am the secondary carer for my mum, so there is times where I have to go and help out. Like, they're only across town. That's why we stayed in the town we're in. So I'm only a matter of minutes from my dad's house. Mum and dad's house if I need to be. Because we could have got a bigger house if we moved out of town, but then we'd have been further away. So... yeah, my mum's got multiple sclerosis. She's had it since I was a kid, so... She was diagnosed before I was born. So I've kind of seen this, the deterioration of it over time. She's now bedbound and chairbound. Dad's got a lift hoist for her to get her out of bed. But she's got a wheelchair. They go out in the wheelchair. You know, she still gets out and about. She just doesn't get out and about up and walking anymore. That's the only thing. So, yeah. So I grew up with my mum. Being in a wheelchair for most of my teenage years. Like, she was up and about walking around the house for a long time, and then a few years ago, before COVID, she got sepsis, and this was way before we started streaming, and she was in hospital for 3 months, almost died twice, but she's a stubborn bitch and she's still here. That's my mum. She doesn't know when to give up. Basically 2 weekends on the bounce, we got the phone call come in. We don't think she's going to make it through the weekend. And she made it through the weekend both of those times. So yeah, with well, it actually turns out we've looked into it, and they were treating her for a low blood cell count. I think it was white blood cell count. So they kept pumping more blood into her to up her white count. I think it was white count. And it turns out she probably had sepsis at the time. So they're trying to treat her for all her symptoms, but didn't put the symptoms together to realize it was sepsis. And with that, it meant it got to a point where it was life and death for my mum. And that was when she went into hospital on a Sunday night. On a Sunday night, my dad rings me. So I'm at Lizzie's, and he texts me. He said, "I've called an ambulance for your mum. I can't get her back upstairs." Now, we had a stair lift, and they had a way of getting mum up and down stairs, and she could stand up and get into bed and out of bed and so on. But this day was horrible, to the point where every time the dad was trying to get her out of a wheelchair into her normal chair. And he was trying to do that for ages. I mean, she would stand up, get vertigo, and fall over back into the chair she was in. And why are you turning at me? And she was doing that all day, but she was forgetting that she had tried. Yeah, we know where it came from. So when she used to sit up in her chair normally, she used to pick her leg. Yeah, it just turned at me, didn't it? She used to pick at us. She had fluid on her legs, and the fluid coming out was causing scabs, and she used to pick the scabs. So they're pretty confident it came from that. The good thing is, when she was in hospital, they treated that as well. So once she got through her sepsis and they were happy she wasn't going to die, they started treating her for all the other little things she had, stuff like the fluid on her legs and everything. My mum's legs looked like water balloons. They were huge. And because she was then laying down, she wasn't taking in as much fluid and as much food, that her legs went right down. Because yeah, so they did compression sleeves. They did it. Her legs were so big it had to be compression wrapped. So someone was coming to the house and wrapping them with special compression fabric stuff. Got it all kind of sorted. But the good thing was in the hospital, they were dealing with it, and they were actually, the two nurses would come in every couple of days, and they would pick. Yeah, that she sits with her feet elevated now all the time. Because she was in a hospital bed for 3 months, her legs were elevated the whole time. But yeah, there was these nurses that would come in once a week, twice a week, and they'd pick the scabs off her leg and then treat it, just to get rid of the scabbing, and that's all gone now. So yeah, they knew where it came from. They realized straight away. They could see it was angry and aggressive, where she'd been sitting there picking it because she was bored, and we kept telling her not to, but she did. Ooh. It's had compression sleeps. Yeah, that's exactly. It was something to do with one of my mum's drugs she was on. But what happened was when she went to hospital, they changed her medication when she came out. She went in on about 20 different medications, and they turned around and went, "You don't need half of these." So they changed it, and that's kind of stopped that from happening again. And also, she sits with her feet elevated all the time. We do notice it if she's in a wheelchair for a long time and with her legs down, like sat normally, her legs do go red very easily. So we now realize that when her legs start to go red, we need to get her home or at least elevate her legs. So oh, fair enough. Yeah, they're too big of words for me to say. I'm joking. No, so she's doing well now though. She's her normal self. Back to how she always is. Kenwa, thank you for the 3-stream streak as well. Whoop whoop. So yeah, now she's sort of,
Ready to turn left.
but obviously she doesn't stand up at all. She doesn't walk at all. She's got no strength in her legs anymore. She spent so much time off of her feet during these 2 instances where she was in hospital that we just basically agreed, and she agreed she's not going to bother trying to stand up again because it's too much stress for her to be, because they offered physiotherapy and everything to get her back on her feet, but we all said it wasn't worth the effort. No offense to my mum and that, and she agreed it as well, that she's quite happy. She's happy just to be here now. That's the big difference, right? So Lizzie didn't like my mum before she had sepsis. She didn't like my mum. My mum was quite cold, shall we say. Very direct, very blunt, wasn't very loving as a mother. And then after sepsis and her 2 near-death experiences, she's completely changed. You know, well, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, so she's completely changed now, and Lizzie likes going around to my parents' house, seeing my mum. Lizzie's like the daughter my parents never had. To them, they absolutely love Lizzie. Don't like me anymore, but they love Lizzie. Fair enough. Makes sense. Yeah, it was, that was a hard year, that one, for my mum and me. Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't realise, though. So we've got family members that won't speak to my mum at all, because of how she was in the past. But I've asked them before, can you just come and see mum? You'll see that she's different, and they won't. They're flat out refusing. So yeah, it was kind of, it's upsetting for me, but I can't say anything, can I? I can't force them to do anything. But in fairness, we've never been a close, tight-knit family or anything like that. Lizzie, though, like, her and her family are completely different to me and my family. Like, they are so close with everything. That's another reason we stayed in the town, was because Lizzie's got so much family here. Whereas me, I'm very chill when it comes to family. If they don't want to speak to me, they don't want to speak to me. End of. I'm not bothered. I've got family I haven't spoke to in 10, 15 years. I don't care. It's their choice. Like, I'm not going to worry about what they're doing if they don't want to talk to me. So, don't get me wrong, it's a shame. I've got nieces, great nephews, and everything that I'm never going to see. But the end of the day, when they're old enough, they can find me, can't they?
Keep left, and then, you know,
Yeah.
continue straight on.
My dad
Go
has a
straight
similar attitude to me. If someone isn't going to put the effort in with me, I'm not going to put the effort in with them. End of. And that's including family. I had family members I didn't invite to my wedding. Family members I didn't invite to my wedding. I didn't want them there. They didn't talk to me. Why would I invite them? Lizzie was telling me to invite them, and I said no. She invited like 100 members of her family. But, you know. If someone has chosen not to speak to me for such a long period of time, why would I invite them to my wedding?
Keep left,
They've chosen not to speak to me.
turn left.
Not me not speak to them. If they came to me and spoke to me, I would speak to them.
Turn left.
I wouldn't necessarily be like, yeah, let's go be a family again. But it's sort of like, especially my sister, if she come to me for a genuine reason and not just to bitch and moan about things like she normally does, I'll talk to her. But while she's taking this stance of not talking to the family, I'm not going to go out there and try and talk to her. Why would I? At the same time, then why would I invite her to my wedding? You know, she's the sort of person that would try and turn everything about her or cause a scene. So that's why I wasn't having it.
Now keep left there.
Only expected to get stuff only from me. Oh, fair enough. But that's really nice as well.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
It's probably quite emotional in a way for her, if she's not used to that sort of thing. To be fair, it's similar with me, and
Turn left.
the wife's family. Like, her nan buys me Christmas and birthday gifts, and so does her mum,
Safe
you know, and I don't ask for it. Like, it's one of them. It happens. Right, we'll do one more. Right, let's see what we got in Edinburgh. To go back to Aberdeen. No, I'm good. We go to Manchester. One a bit. That's 223 miles. 223 miles. Yeah. Like, that's 2 ferries. That's 469 land distance and 441 on 2 ferries. No, right, let's go with that Manchester one, I think. That one. Can't believe it's that far away, though.
Ready to rock and roll.
That's fair enough. No, I've got a big family, but we're very kind of estranged in a way to some of them. I know certain members of my family that I don't really speak to, like one of my older brothers. If I needed him for anything, he would be there to help me. I know that. But we don't talk on a day-to-day basis. Mainly because we've had a couple of run-ins to do with my mum in the past, but it's kind of one of them. If I rung him in an emergency, he would help. Or at least he'll know someone that will be able to help. Do you know what I mean? And he will help me out. I know that and I trust that. But we've not...
Okay.
I didn't speak to him for 20 years. I didn't even know what he looked like. That's how much he fell out with my mum. So, you know, it's kind of one of them. There's certain people I know will be there for me out of my family, and there's certain people I know that won't. So, during question before, I was going to show you. Yeah, so that happens a lot. I get that as well. and I'm married. I think it's just purely down to things you talk about. Like, I don't know how Twitch works though with their ads, but obviously I know, like, your phone and stuff. If you're talking about going on a date or stuff like that, or you're Googling going on a date, especially if it's Google ads, if you're Googling going on a date, for example, they're going to think you're dating. They're going to think that you want a dating app as your ad, you know. It's just the shitty system that they use, shall we say. Yeah, no, that's fair as well.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Not necessarily, because again, devices are listening to you.
Exit left.
As much as people say they're not, or deny that it happens, and companies say, we're not listening to you, or we're only listening for, research purposes and improvement, like Amazon say that. I don't believe it for love nor money. I've got several Alexa devices. I don't care if they're listening to me, as long as they're not pumping out ads for stuff I'm not interested in all the time, you know? I get how ads work. I get how they make money off it. I understand that. So it's that kind of thing of, it is what it is. Yeah, there is ad blocker, yeah. Yeah, I've got ad blocker on my browser. But I don't care for that because it's like games that have ads. As long as those ads aren't happening all the time, I'm absolutely fine with it. And the reason being is I understand the developers have developed a free game. They're going to need to make money, right? I understand that. But as long as it's not an ad every 30 seconds, you know, that really pisses me off. What are they talking about? Oh, there's a... So, you know, that is what it is. But that'll be why. It's probably because you've been looking up dating stuff or going out places and stuff like that. Or you've just been talking about it and your phone's been overhearing you. You know. Well, I could talk about the Lego... I could talk about the Lego Star Wars limited edition Millennium Falcon. And I bet you'll get an ad for it later. I'll share it on Discord if I do. How about that? The $700 one, yeah, that's what I mean. Oh no, that is true. Yeah, the massive one. I've got nowhere to... I really want it. The problem is it will live in the box because I've got nowhere to put it. It's that big. I think I saw it going cheap for about 600 at once. Oh, I've still got this to build. Oh, you can't see it. I've still got that to build. I haven't built it yet. Oh. Ah! Thor's wrath came down on me because I didn't build his hammer yet. That's what it is. dear. Oh dear. Well, that's that run ruined, isn't it? Oh, that's fair enough. I've got that one. I've got a couple of little ones over on the shelf there that I need to build. And I've also still got Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter to build. Sitting over there. But I have nowhere to put them. This is the problem. Because I have nowhere to put them. Like... Shadow boxes. So, right, anyway. I'm going to lose this job now. Wow. I'm going to lose this job anyway, but I'm 100% damaged. I'm 100% Charlie damaged. I got 55%. Oh, these. Yeah, but they won't fit on there. They won't fit on there. So I'm going to have to, lose the job. Boo. Where's the... There it is. So there was a thought of getting another 3-1. This size one. And putting it here. But it wouldn't actually give me that much more space to put stuff in. But also that 2-1 won't fit stood up in the corner, so it kind of, you know, that kind of wouldn't have worked in that sense. So kind of, we went with this configuration. Oh my days! 143 grand to get most of that done. No. So no, I was, we'll do, actually. We are done now. I'm not going to be doing another run now, because I got to go to bed, but we'll accept progress on that one. I'll show you what I mean from IKEA. IKEA. These are all from IKEA, these units. So you can get these ones 4x4, obviously 3x3. You can get these ones as well. The 5x5s. And that's what we were originally thinking of putting in. So it's an extra box. You didn't see that. It's an extra box high. And obviously it's 2 boxes wide. The only issue with that one was then I couldn't get anything same height to go next to it. But in theory, I could, if we went 2 more across, I'll still be able to fit that 2-1 in, stood up, but it would just be 1 box short, if you know what I mean. So that was the configuration we sort of went with. That's the TV unit though next to it. I had that TV unit at one point. But yeah, that's kind of why we went with that, was because also it gave me that shelf to put things on top of. Which I'm now thinking might have been a bit of a mistake, because it's just sort of become a dumping ground for stuff. Excuse me. But yeah. These units are cheap. That's why we got them. Compared to some other ones you could get. But yeah, you got well, obviously you got different colors as well. I went with the white. I like the white. That was kind of what we're going for. So yeah, consideration has been made about getting one of these. Having 5x5. Which would give us more storage. In the sense of we've got those extra holes. But then I feel it gets rid of that bit. I quite like that bit, but then I'm thinking, well, is more storage better? Do you know what I mean? And we can still have the 4 unit in next to it. I'll just have to reconfigure the shelves, the cupboards and drawers and stuff that are under there. That's all. But yeah, no, that was kind of where we're at with what we were thinking of getting, but you know, money, and I don't need to right now, so let's go. All right, let's get on to that. So thank you for joining us, everyone, over on YouTube and Kick, and we'll be back Friday. Wrong camera, there we go. I need a red light above whichever camera's on. So yeah, we'll be back on Friday for you. Not quite sure what we're playing yet, whether it'll be No Man's Sky, because I'm getting back into that at the moment, or whether it will be trucking, but I think we'll do No Man's Sky and we'll do trucking on Monday. I think that's probably what we'll go with. So thank you, YouTube, and thank you, Kick. We're going to end you guys there, and we'll just go and quickly find a raid for Twitch. So we'll just do the raid from Twitch and we'll end everyone at the same time. All right, back to Twitch. So what we got? Anyone trucking today that we know? No. No one there either. Trucking in the recommendeds. So where do we go? It's like everyone's playing Warframe again. Like most of my people that I'm following is playing Warframe. Just thinking. Nah, I don't know. You know what? I'll drop you over at Toe. Getting one of them kind of like, I can't decide. We'll just go and see Toe again. We all like Toe, so. So, Twitchy people, raid. That'll be the command. And that'll be the raid itself. So we'll be back on Monday. Alright. So thank you for joining us today. Thank you for chilling out. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for just being here. And thank you for everything else. And we'll see you on Friday. Sorry, Friday, not Monday. We'll see you on Friday. So have a good one, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a moment